Hello and good morning. Hi, welcome. This is Laura Trevino here with Creative Art. Happy to be here on this Monday morning and hopefully get some people in. Hey T, thanks for showing. I am just getting ready to get started. I was kind of running a little late today, feeling stressed about being late. Popped in right at the right time, but I was feeling a little stressed. Um, Seems like everyone's a little tired today. The and it was a football game last night that my husband and the boys were all watching, and um, so I was up late working here in my craft room, and I had a hard time getting up this morning. And T, I know you've been under the weather, so hopefully you're doing well. As we get started today, I wanted to show last night on the baby's booty, they had, I don't know if you can see my shirt, if you can read it. I'm having trouble reading it, but it was a design that says coffee time. And I add it at the bottom all the time because I love coffee at any time of the day, night. And so I made that one last night late so I could have it for this morning to wear on this morning show and have my coffee with my shirt. Crack myself up sometime. But that's the plan for today. I am also working on a design that is She Is Strong. It's here. I did the top in the light sapphire. So now I'm looking to see what color I want to do the bottom of Strong. So those are decisions I'm trying to make right now. I decided I'd use I put an SS6 at the bottom that says Proverbs 31:25. So that's going to be in this silver. The only other color I think I would use would be the white. But I used the white on this one, and I thought it looked pretty. But I think I'm going to do the silver. And then the She Is, I think I'm going to do the silver as well. So that's what I'm looking at. It is a holiday today, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play pickleball. Because with holidays, federal, state, whatever they are, sometimes we just never know. I was up, I guess, to almost midnight working on shirts. I got a lot done yesterday. Um, and then after that, I did the rhinestoning, watching and printing. Went live with my sister, and that went really well. We did good. We it's like for one person almost because we're really good at communicating, which is great. And she was all nervous until she gets on here, and then she does fabulous. So I did get a message from someone saying they could not find her channel, so I will put it in my description box. I'll go back and add her YouTube channel and her Etsy channel, her Etsy shop, and uh, hopefully we'll be able to get her going on that. And next time she can be the host, the hostess with the mostess. But we'll see. All right, so first thing I'd like to do is go over like what I did last week, and then maybe y'all want to share. I know T, you did lots of stuff last week. You did lots of shows and videos and all that stuff. But last week, I let's see what I do. I mostly worked on the DTF printer. Mostly that's what I did. I think I spent all of one day just trying to get everything installed and get it set up. And then overnight, I was up all night one night. And hey, Crafty Puerto Rican, good morning. I think everyone's running a little late today. Hi, Kimmy. Good morning. Good to see you guys. I just started. I was going over. I like to go over. Okay, what did I do last week? You know, what did you accomplish last week? Um, and like I was saying, I was all day installing software and setting up the printer, the DTF printer. And before that, I had already contacted them, the technicians, about not being able to get it going. So then I got a hold of them like at 10:30 at night, and I was up all night. I was up all night, literally sitting there, sending pictures and moving things, and it got everything going well. There was an issue. The issue was the material was rolling out and it would go crooked. So we were back and forth going in and out with that. So finally got that straight. And then the next day, well, I struggled to print. The first two came out perfect. And then I struggled to print. It wouldn't print. So I got frustrated, started working on other things. I had several designs that needed to be custom designs due. One of them was, it was a Soul Train, and it was a lot of different colors, a lot of layers. So I spent quite a bit of time on that, which brings me to the ideas and thoughts for y'all to think about, maybe give me feedback on. I charge $10 for a custom design. Most designs take, I don't know, three hours for a basic design. If it takes you 7-8 hours, is $10 sufficient? You know, those are the things. It was just a lot, so it took me some time. So I was like, oh my God. Oh, the tea seal. I got mine on Amazon. I had seen it, I don't know, probably over a year ago. And I got mine for a lot less expensive than what they are now. I honestly think I paid $24. I'll put the link in. I have it. I'm sure, because I bought it from Amazon, and it was mine was $24, but now I understand that they're upwards of almost $40. You know, $39, $36. But I like it. At first, I wasn't sure. I saw much difference, but now the way I use it, and everybody's going to do it different, okay? It'll tell you to do it one way, but I know that I see best results. I add more pressure and I leave it for 20 seconds. That's the way I do it. Same amount, same temperature. I don't lower my temperature. So I'm doing my DTF at 325. I stay at 325. I just add a little more pressure and I leave it for 20 seconds. And it comes out. It's got like it's where you can see where it's gone into the shirt. It's more, and then I stretch my shirt and it stretches really nice. And it feels better. It feels part of the shirt, more part of the shirt than it did before. So it's really cool. Hey, Carla. Sorry, I was answering your question before I said hi. Good morning, guys. So today, I already showed, I think T was the first one. I made the shirt last night from the Baby's Booty Live. I don't know if you can read it really well. I don't know if it's really legible. I love the mix of stones that I use. It's her Capri Sun, S-O-N, not S-U-N. And I love it. But now when I look in the mirror, I don't know if it says reverse or what, but I can't really see what it says. And then I used white for the SS6 because I am limited on my SS6 stones. So I used white, and I thought it was beautiful. And then I put it on and I looked in the mirror and I was like, it's kind of hard to read. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me looking at it backwards. But I was excited. I was like, coffee time. Woo! I added to it also. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I added at the bottom all the time. Because coffee time's all the time at this house. I drink coffee all day. Well, morning, afternoon, night. So yeah, pretty much all day. But yes. My coffee is good today. I was feeling a little stiff-necked. Woke up kind of tired. I am excited. Hey, Damps, good morning. It's nice. I can see a lot of people. Thank you, Kimmy. You like it? I was telling I was talking earlier yesterday. My sister and I don't know if y'all saw, we went live, and it was wonderful. Uh, I, I really want her to continue with this. Hey, Stephanie, thank you. I love the colors. This Capri Sun is beautiful, and I just was worried that you couldn't read it as well. And then I have to overthink things and say, well, coffee, maybe I should um, wear, put brown but anyway, I didn't. All right. So what are the measurements of your design? This coffee one is actually the one I've got on this one. I wanted to say it's like an 8.5 by almost 8.5. It's not a really big design. And this one came from the Rhinestone Mechanic. Um, from the baby's booty last night, from her live, it was one of the ones that we get at the discounted $5 price. So got this one, and I loved it. I'm all about my coffee, so it was nice, and I quickly made it last night before I went to bed. Good morning, Evie. Welcome. I'm hoping some of the people that usually work are going to have a chance to come in. I know it is a holiday, which I think is going to mess up my pickleball afternoon. I'm not sure yet, but I'm kind of worried about that one because sometimes they do close it. It's like, oh, she is drunk. So sorry. I was on another tangent over here. It is, what's the width? I want to say it is, let me look at it. I can tell you, I got my measurement here. It's not, it's wide. It was 11 wide, and then it was 7 tall. And I did She Is Strong. I was going to push it, like sometimes you put the she, like it's kind of touching. But then I said, no, it's not big enough to do that. And I wanted strong to be perfect. So, and I made it into 2 colors. I picked the first one I've started. I picked the light sapphire, which I love light sapphire. It's so pretty. But now I'm struggling with the bottom. I actually did it. Hold on. I did it. I did it in the black diamond. I don't know if you can see, the light is kind of glaring on it. But then it gets like a shadow. So anyway, so I did the black diamond and I didn't like it. Hey, Marissa, happy Monday. Thank you for showing. Thank you, everyone that is here. And if I missed you, so sorry. Welcome. So I didn't like it. So scratch that. I'll just scratch those later. I didn't like the way it looked with blue. Nope. So my thoughts now are I may go safe and just go sapphire. Or I might just change the color hue altogether, which I kind of like to do. So it would be this light color and then a different color, maybe one of the greens. I haven't decided. So I figure if we get to that today, we can make some decisions. I wanted strong to be strong, and I'm not feeling it. So I can always just scrap the whole thing and just change it. Thank you, Carla, guys. If you like what you're seeing here today, click on the thumbs up for me. That makes us all feel good when we get off and we say, oh my God, I had 12 people on, and I got 10 thumbs up. It's all about that self-gratification for me. I'm in such competition with myself. It's crazy. I just go crazy. How many? I'm up to 200 subscribers, guys. That's a lot. And I am excited about it. And it's nice. I don't know. I got a few people that subscribed after I did the Pro Color. They send you the analytics on your videos and stuff. And after I did the Pro Color, and it was the unboxing, I got like 5 or 6 all of a sudden. And it came from people that I didn't know at all. Like I think I know you guys. Thank you. I think I know you guys. I really do. It's like, because I see you at different places, at the Baby's Booty or Craftable Things or at Cheese. And on mine, I have this thing like I know you guys. Um, so when I see somebody's name and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that person before, you know. So that's what happened. I ended up getting 5 subscribers that I have not seen. So I believe from my analysis that the title caught a different group's attention, which is a good thing, right? So I was reading, checking up this morning on titles and stuff, and there's actually, you can go to these title generators. You can do, they have a list of them, and they talk about a strong title and how to make one. So I'm going to do some more looking into that. I thought that was pretty good. I was like, that was pretty good. All right. So one of my things is I like to go on and go over what I did, and we were talking about that. And I did pose the question about the custom designs that I've been doing. A lot of times, they're just easy. You know, takes me very few, but an hour maybe, if that, to get some of them done. 2 or 3 hours on average, because I get up and down and I get distracted real quick, and I'll go do something else. But then there's those few that they send you the picture and they send you the $10 custom design, and it's like, okay, you're on. And this one that I did, it took me a long time. I mean, let's say if we cut out, all the watching TV in between, over 5 hours. Over 5 hours to move the dots exactly where I thought they needed to go, to form the images. And it's a beautiful design now. But I wonder, is $10 the right amount? So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. Let me know what you think. I also saw on Etsy, and I'm not sure if everyone here has an Etsy shop, but if you do, there's this, I think they're trying to push, it shows what you should be charging for your designs. And I kind of looked at it a little bit, briefly glanced at it, and it's saying that we're all overcharging. And I was like, really? God, because I charged $5 for this, and it was pretty good, complicated, and they were saying it should be more like at $3.50. And I'm like, whew, well, somebody I know had one in their shop, and it was almost, $7. So I don't know how they're judging it. I would hope, that I'm not overpricing, and you could private chat me if you want and let me know if I am. Private chat, please. Just saying. Let's see. You saw it, and it said 2 of mine were under the normal. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, but you are, Kimmy, because we talked about you putting something in there, and you said less expensive. Now I know that it seems that it's less money for just like the SVGs, the vinyl cuttings, or the DTF printing, right? Than it is the rhinestone. So it appears to be. I mean, this is also, it could be anything. I mean, you never know. Let's see, Stephanie. Okay. Well, thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie is a repeat buyer. She's one of my repeat buyers, and I love it. Were you the cowboy hat, Stephanie? The pink cowboy hat? I can remember that. So I remember the cowboy hat really well. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, I don't want to be a millionaire. Hey, Tiana, good morning. Yeah, I thought it was you, Stephanie. And I've gotten lots of compliments about that pink cowboy hat. It's awesome. Thank you. Which brings me to another one. Okay, so I write down things for today's show, right? And I write down, what I did last week, and I kind of add it all up there. I worked on the thing. I was up all night with the tech. I did the Loteria designs, and then I printed them when I got the DTF printer up and running. It was awesome. I did two shark breast cancer DTF shirts. Those are ready to go. I did the live with T last week. I did the live with my sister yesterday. So I kind of, am I working? Yes, I hope I'm working. I'm hoping working. Thank you. Uh, I so I'm doing all that, and I said, okay. Sometimes I don't know, did I do enough? But I think I did because I'm really tired this week. So then I had some questions. All right. So I posed the questions. Now I've written them down. And one of them, when I said the pink cowboy hat. So when is it too late to add breast cancer designs? I have like two sitting there that I'm thinking, oh, well, that's cute. Oh, maybe not. And they're pretty much done. So I'm like, okay, so when is it, yeah, we've already been saturated with breast cancer. Stop, put that on the back burner and let's go to the next one. What is the next one? Halloween. Honestly, I don't think I put out any Halloween. I have a couple that are there. I have a couple of fall, but I haven't moved on to putting them out for some reason because I got caught up, I think, with breast cancer. And then something will hit me like I was feeling like, okay, I need to be more empowered because I'm not feeling like I'm in control of my life. So she is strong. So I did that one. And then I haven't put it out there yet either, but it says it's all good. So, when do you start the next thing? And is the next thing, is it worth it to go with fall? Because there's already several out there. Or should I do something Halloween? Or, what's Thanksgiving, being thankful? That's a good one. I did the pumpkin yesterday. Kim and I from K&M Tumblers and Teas LLC, we did, let's see. We did the Pro Colored DTF glitter, and I did a pumpkin, and it is so cute. I looked at it this morning. It was sitting on the counter. I was like, oh, I like that. As a matter of fact, I gifted that to a really good friend of mine. And since I made it a large, I gifted that to her. And of course, I made myself this one. And I made this one for myself, which I did it with that glitter. I'm going to bring it up here so y'all can see. Maybe you can see it. It's really cute. It's really cute. I love it. And so that's what I was going to wear today to pickleball, but I don't know if I'm going to have pickleball. We'll have to see. All right. Tianda says, oh, you went to a craft fair. Christmas shirts. Well, you see, for me, I feel like, well, it's kind of early to do Christmas. I'm still stuck at breast cancer. So I need to move on, I think. Tianda, and Christmas is probably where you should start, right? Because by the time you get your designs in and the people start to see them, they get out there, it does take time. I also am supposed to be putting shirts in Amazon because I have an Amazon merch account. And I have a couple of last year's Halloween shirts that are still live. And I did sell one. Ooh, I don't know what happened. But hopefully we don't get kicked out. The internet or something. So I need to do some of those. And you know what? I think the problem is that they're not rhinestone. And so I have kind of slacked off on that because it's not rhinestone. All right. Let's see. Evie, I feel as long as you aren't catering to breast cancer. The ribbon is timeless. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Because November's coming and I need to do something really cool for November. I was excited because people have kind of brought that up. So that's awesome. You know, I might think about doing maybe a charity or something, one where you to earn money for diabetes. I'm thinking about it. I saw someone said they did that, and I thought that was such a cool idea. Yeah, they do. They do. So I have one that I did. It's a circle, and it's got, you know, hope, believe, and cure or something like that. But it's really cute. I just haven't finished quite getting exactly what I want in the center, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there because it can stay there forever. Nobody, you know. And you're right, they do buy them year round. But I just have been getting really, really stuck on on my rhinestones and the designs. I just make designs all the time, so I need to start doing some regular print. I don't know what it's called now, regular T-shirts, so that I can meet my quota that I want to meet on Amazon. Um, and that's a really, really hard market to get into as well. When you're trying to, you put your shirt in the merch, and they, it just doesn't get seen. It'll be on like page 20, you know, so it's different. It's hard. But I think, you know, if you put enough out there, you should be able to get something sold. And so I just haven't put anything out there. I think I'm at the 25 level, and I only have about probably 16 designs in there. So I need to get to work and start coming up with some good ideas. Hey, Mom. Mama's in the house. Good morning. Did you almost forget? She gets busy, but she's always saying, I'm going to go get on in the morning, and she gets busy. I woke up a little late, did all the dogs, and made breakfast because, you know, I'm starving when I wake up. Got my coffee. We're good to go. So what do y'all think about the color? Do you find that this light sapphire is a strong color? I will. Thanks, Tianda. I want to bring, I have so many things that are just stuck in my computer, you know, because I'm not sure, should I put them out there or should I not? But I will. And I have a few from last year for Thanksgiving that say thankful and grateful and things like that. I have those there too. I know I made one for my mom last year. It was a pumpkin that says thankful. And she wore it for Thanksgiving. So I am looking to do this. She is strong. I did do, yeah, first time I did the SS6 myself because I had not, but since I had gotten a few stones, I was like, okay, I'll do the SS6, which OMG, they are tiny and they get stuck in, I'm going to do this SS6 because that I know I'm going to do in silver here. The strong, I really wanted to use two colors that made me feel strong. And I'm not so sure that light sapphire looks strong. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody but me. But if you have any ideas on what you think would be two strong colors to put top and bottom here, I'd love if you put it in the chat. Also, what are y'all doing? I've been talking about myself and what I did this past week. What are you doing this week? You know, what are you doing today? I know my family that are teachers, they have off. So they're going to probably, you know, get to do their crafts and hang out and do what they have been wanting to do for the last couple of weeks that they've been working. But they're so tiny, guys. I don't know if it's that I'm almost blind or what. You use the color wheel palette? Yeah, I did that yesterday. I did go on the color wheel when I was looking for a color for the pumpkin. for that pumpkin that I did. And I went on and I said, I know I want it to kind of be like a orangey bronze. And I found a color and I thought it was real pretty. And it came out nice on that glitter film. I really liked that glitter film. I was excited. I wasn't so sure at first, but then no, it came out to be pretty good. Okay, why are they not going in here? Oh my God, I don't want to place all these. But they're kind of like not wanting to go in. Maybe my little 6 hole is too tiny. Because that happens. Maybe that's like a 3. But it was supposed to be a 6, all right? Because I used silhouette and I put the, okay. Let's see, Carla. You like to mix the darker colors with the lighter colors. Well, that's what I was thinking. That was my thought. I said, oh, I love the light sapphire. And at the bottom, I like to use an AB. I did not like the AB that I used, which was jet black, jet AB. I did not like it. It did not go well, in my opinion. The only other thing would be the sapphire, or maybe just sapphire AB. And, so I was kind of like that. And then I started looking at it. I'm like, okay, maybe that blue is not a strong color. I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. I'm thinking this is not wanting to rub in. These are not falling in. So that means these holes are tiny, which I thought they were tiny. I just thought I couldn't see. But I did it with an SS6, but maybe the cutter cut them too small, or, got lost in translation. I don't know. But they're not wanting to rub in, and I'm not going to place those one by one. Sorry. It is not going to happen today. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to... Oh, no, there's some in there. Okay, there's some in there. I'll keep going. All right, yes, SS6. I did get... I got the silver. I've got 6 now. 6 colors. And I wanted to do the vampire mouth with the teeth. So I ordered the white, which made me so happy. I do have blue steel. I have Capri, which is also beautiful. But yes, so that would be a nice strong color. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. So I did order the white SS6 neon white, and I put them on this shirt. I don't know if you can tell. They're tiny, but they look really good. I thought the white looked better. I was going to use silver, and I said, no, white looks better because it kind of pops. So I did the white. Yeah, Caprice blue, I have that. Gold, dark, cyan. Ooh, that's nice. Emerald. Love emerald too. And I know that emerald is dark. It doesn't show up well if you use black, but when it does show in the light, it is beautiful. And I do like it. I do like that. Yeah. Definitely order SS6, even if you just order a few, because I noticed that the rhinestone mechanic is now mixing. And, that gets us to, if you're going to buy that design, you're going to need some SS6s. So you might want to consider that if you shop with him. I'm not sure. I did it just because I wanted to put Proverbs on there, but I didn't want it to be huge. So I did it in a smaller SS6, which I may change and just do a thin font. You know what I mean? So, because I'm not sure it's going to even show up with these tiny little things here. Caprice blue is beautiful. I love that. Thank you guys for sharing. Good morning, Veronica, and welcome. We're just chatting. Just chatting here, trying to see what I'm going to do with these tiny little SS6s here that don't want to go in. Let me get this out of here. What's this? I don't know where that came from, but we'll get rid of it. I don't know if I want to battle this or not. Let me see. And it's even hard for me to do with my fingers, guys. Yeah, no, that's the holes. They're too tiny. I'm just going to take it off and then I'll work on this later. This one for sure, because I'm probably going to change. I think I'm going to change it to an SS10 and just do a real thin font on the bottom. I can add that later. You know, you can always customize no matter what. Blue Steel, Montana. Oh, I want you to know I've got like 5 things of Montana. I don't know what I did. I guess I just bought Montana. Crazy. But I do. I've got like 5. I'm going to dump this out. I don't like this. I got several things on Montana. All right. So let's see. Anybody? Did I miss anybody? Let's see. Tianda. Light sapphire and blue steel. All right. That's what I'll do right now. I'll get that out. But I'm going to take off these tiny little stones that are going to cause me to have a headache. So the questions that I wrote down was the one about time. So when is it too much? This is the coffee one I did last night. And then I added at the bottom all the time. That's, I was like, coffee time is all the time. I don't know how y'all pick y'all's up when you decide that you didn't want to use them, but this is what I do. I dump them out on this mat here and they kind of go everywhere, but I put a little vibration on this and it'll usually come out. But I felt like that the stones were getting stuck so that the hole is too small, which is, when I was taking those dots and taking them out, I was like, wow, these are tiny little things. But these little stones are tiny as well, so I don't know. See, because they're not falling out. Let's see. There's still a few stuck in there. So those holes were tiny. Those they can stay. I don't mind that. But I do want to put the Proverbs on there. So I'll just recut that part. And I'll add it at the bottom. And I am not sure I'm going to use SS6. So I think I'm going to switch back and just do like that. What is it? That Nova Fleet thin font. I also have a font that I got from the Rhinestone World. It's called Micro, which is really, really nice. And it's tiny. That would work. These are just, wow. Can you see how tiny these are? I don't know. And they're supposed to be SS6s, guys. And they didn't fit in that SS6 hole. They were too big. So I don't know what happened with that one, but we'll move it. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. This is the Capri. Sapphire. Let's see. Oh, just a second. I'm down here in my little dungeon looking for my blues. All right. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything here. You think lots of, okay, we're still at the same thing. Okay. Just don't want to miss anything. Sorry. This I'm not going to use this, but this is so pretty. It's the sun. So pretty. And then this is the one I used last night. The Capri Sun. S-O-N, right? All right. And there's Violet Ice. Love Violet Ice. That's so pretty. This is what I used on the other one, and I did not like it with that blue. This is the Jet AB. It just didn't match that blue. The hue is different, and it just didn't match it. So I just going to scrape it. Here's Blue Steel. Blue Steel is very pretty. It's dark. It's really dark. It's pretty though. I have a habit of messing that up. Not this one. This one, but Blue steel. Okay, I have two blue steels. Oh my God. Montana. And this is Montana. You know, blue steel and Montana kind of look almost exactly the same. I don't think you can tell the difference. But my thoughts are, I'm putting it on a black shirt. So I think sapphire. Because sapphire has enough light. Or capri. It has enough light in it that it wouldn't. Now, here is strong in the light sapphire. That's what it looks like. It was sapphire. I don't think you can see because I have so much darkness here. No, that doesn't help. And then this is capri. Oh, it's kind of a different blue. I am unsure. Hey, Carol. Good morning. No, it's too late. Violet volcano and capri. You know, I thought I had violet. I thought I had volcano, but I don't see it. And I don't remember seeing it last night when I was looking. Oh, I have something to tell you. So, you know how excited I was about my my baby's booty bell? I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I was excited. And so I got it and I was so thrilled. My husband's like, the next day he went to work, and then he called me. He says, hey, look what I found. He says, I said, well, what is it? And he goes, oh, it belongs to one of the men here. I said, oh, okay. And it was a horn looking thing. I was like, I like that. That looks really cool. So then he goes, oh, I brought you something. I was like, okay, what is it? And he said, here, why do I look so dark in here? And then he brought it out, and it's a horn. It is a cute horn. Look at that horn. Isn't that cute? And he goes, so when you do yours, you have a bell, a horn. I was like, so that's cool. I love it. So I might drive you crazy with that one day. I'll try not to today. Put it over there. But it's so cute. And I appreciate it. He was being super funny. Super funny. I like that. Which makes me happy. Okay. I'm still stuck on the colors, but we're going to go with something here. So, anybody have any questions about anything? Have you been contemplating what's going on in your crafty world? You want to ask any questions? We have people here that are more than able to help us out and give us some feedback. So it would be a good time if anybody has anything they want to post, ask. We can go over some of that. It's a funny bell. I love it. Let's see. Crystal volcano is also pretty. And a brown orange color. Crystal volcano. I know I have volcanoes. I mean, I've got most colors. At least a little of them left. Had to order because I was running out of my neon green, and I ran out of the pinks. Now I have a surplus of pinks. Let me see. Those are metalites. I try to kind of categorize them. I don't know if any of y'all do that, but I try to categorize my colors. Like this one, except for a while ago. No, where's my blues? Except for the ones I added on there last night. These are blues. And so that's for the blues. And then this one's got the metalites in it. So I try to categorize them so that I am able to blue flame. I have blue flame, green flame. I have the flames. I have the flames. That's a new disease. Oh, tanzanite. I like tanzanite. What's in here? I see tanzanite is in here. Tanzanite. What's this one? Oh, sapphire. More sapphire. Labrador. And then the hyacinth. and Hyacinth AB. So pretty. Oh, I want a color that looks pretty with um, that light sapphire. And I want it to be strong, but I want to be able to see it on a black shirt. That's what I'm kind of going through. I'm not being able to make a good decision. So I'm most likely going to stick with sapphire because I feel like I thought not the Montana. I thought the blue steel was too dark. This is Capri, which I love, but when I put it with the light sapphire, it looks like the wrong hue. So I just want to make good decisions because sometimes I think they're beautiful colors, but when I put them on, I'm like, oh, that's okay. It's okay. And then I was wanting something strong. Emerald is so pretty. I can't wait. I'm going to do something in emerald. Okay, so now that I've been going to the Hot Fix store, I have this thing, and it's now full. So, except for the bottom right here's got some, which I am going to need to buy another one. It's like, oh. No, Tianda, I didn't do an outline. I could do one. I can add it, but I didn't. I just did strong, and I just separated it. And so I've got two colors that I want to mix together. If I had an outline, I could do the outline something really cool, but no. I always think, no, an outline will be just too much. And then, okay, here's Montana, which it's dark, and I want it to really show on the black. Okay, I'm going sapphire. We're just going to pick it and go because this is just crazy. Anyway, so now I'm going to need to buy another one of these. I think this one I got at Amazon. I know they had them on Temu. I don't think this one, no, this wasn't Temu. The one I got from Temu was this little case. I got this one from Temu. And in this case, there are 12 little divider ones, which I like. I thought it was cool. And this belongs in here. So, oh, there's a baby boot in here. I guess I emptied it. And I filled it with something else. Yeah. So I filled it with this champagne. So, but this is a cute little thing. And it's pretty handy. I like it a lot. Emerald AB looks like. What should I put? Emerald AB. Do I have it? I don't think I have Emerald AB. I thought I might, but no, I don't think I do. Sorry. If I do find it in the next few minutes, I'll go ahead. But I think I'm just going to go with this. And I'm going to switch the Proverbs out. I'm going to make it an SS10. And I may put an outline on this one. Thank you. I might. Because it would probably look more prominent if I had something on there. So I'm going to stick with that. Back up all my stuff here. And I'll go with this. So anybody have any big plans for the week coming? We already talked about last week. If you want to share anything you did special, please feel free to share with us. If you're working on a project, you have something coming up, let us know so we'll look forward to it. I have been looking. Okay, so I'm going to jump into what I'm doing. Let me see. Temu's eyeglass case. Okay, it's in my box, but I kind of told myself stop with the Temu because everything's so cheap, but I was still spending a lot of money. So, but price wise, this one was, I want to say it was $19 something, $20. But the price wise for Temu is like really good. It just takes, the time to get it. So, look how bright the sapphire is. It's pretty. Which I have so much sapphire because I was working at a middle school, and I was working at a middle school, and their colors were blue and white. So I got a bunch of them. Yes, Tianda, they add up. I tell you. Um, and then I started buying. I started buying shirts and shorts, and they were inexpensive, and I liked them. I don't know if I've told y'all this, but funny story. My husband, he was like, Timu offered $100. Timu offered me, thank you, Kimmy. It is bright, right? The sapphire. My husband said they offered me $100 to shop on Timu, and I said yeah, because they want you to put their app or whatever. And we talked about it, whatever. So he doesn't ever usually really order anything online. He's great at a lot of things. He can fix most everything in our house and anybody's house, and he's really cars. He's great, but ordering is not his best strong point. So he ordered. I didn't pay attention to what he was doing. He got his discount and he got his whatever he was doing, and then the order came in, and I'm sitting there watching him, and he's got his order, and he's opening it, and I was like, wow, look at, he ordered, I don't know, some man stuff, and then he starts bringing out these packs of clothing, like they're black. I'm like, oh, what'd you get? He goes, oh, I ordered some shorts. I said, oh, that's cool. They looked like cool shorts. And because I don't know if y'all noticed, but we wear shorts all the time. I wear shorts every day. I was a PE teacher, and that's what I like. I know people get up in the morning and they put on their jeans. I put on my shorts. That's just, I don't wear jeans unless I'm going to go somewhere and I have to dress up. That's dress up for me, my jeans with stains. So anyway, he opens them up, and he's not a super big man, but they were, I'd say that, and then I say they were for me. They looked really tiny for him. And then I said, those aren't going to fit you. What size did you order? And he's like, I don't know. I think these are medium, but I thought I ordered a large. And he literally put them on, and he was like wearing some hot pants. So we were laughing. So needless to say, I received 5 pairs of shorts, because for some reason he ordered 5 medium and 5 large. And so I'm like, yay, I got some shorts. So I was excited. It was a funny story. But Temu gets expensive. Even though the individual items are not expensive, you never stop at a few, because you're going to make it worth that purchase. Although, free shipping is fantastic. Shipping is killing me. Every time you order something, it's so much money in the shipping. I was looking at buying one thing that was $20, but the shipping was $10.95. I was like, no, can't be that much to ship something. So, okay, so then I ordered 2 things, and it was $40, and the shipping was $10.95, and I felt a little bit better. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I needed it. I needed it for an order. So one discussion that my sister and I have a lot, and maybe y'all have insight, is how come I have 1,000 shirts, but when people order, I never have the shirt they want. I can have all colors, there'll be a sale and I'll buy a variety of colors and a variety of sizes. But every time someone places an order, it's not a color of shirt or the sizes that I have. And I'm just like, what? Is there like a general rule that we should follow? Anybody have any ideas on that? How to fix that issue? I'm ready for some suggestions. So if you got any ideas, let me know. Yeah, Carla, it is. It's life, right? But I have so many. And then I keep making shirts for myself. I have no more room in my drawers and closet. It's just crazy. All right, so we're not alone, Kim. And the same thing happens with my rhinestones. I'll have all the colors in the world, and then someone will say, "Oh, I like this." Da, da, da. But you know that color shirt you were in the other day with that rhinestone, blah blah blah. I'm like, well, I used that one, so I don't have that one anymore. You know. So then you have to order, and then that's more money out. I'm just hoping my mom hits the lottery soon, so I can shop all day long and buy what I want. Sorry, Mom. I'm making plans for your money. Because I don't play very often, so I only play when she says it's at the quadrillion, you need to go do it. Then I'll go out there and I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Yeah, it's just crazy. All right, so this week coming up, I wrote down a few things that I know I need to do. I had discussed, let's see, Tianda, before I go into what I'm doing. Tianda, let's see, you one of every size. Vendor fairs, wow. There's this thing here it's monthly, and I really kind of would like to get into that. And they buy what you make. Okay, that's good. There's a Sean is one of the ladies that comes in sometimes. She purchases a lot of designs from me. She does rodeos, and she sets up the booth there, and she prints the rhinestone shirts or bags and different things like that. And they buy what she makes, and she likes that. The quadrillion, yeah. Oh, that's not a number, but that's a lot. Just so y'all know, that's a lot. Okay, so this week, I've been talking about these little things that I bought. I'm gonna put QR code for all my social media, which I have been looking to see which QR code is gonna be there 6 months from now, because sometimes you have to pay for them. So you're a high school vendor. Woo, vendor goes. That's cool. Especially because I guess you can do all the graduation, senior shirts, graduation shirts. High school vendor. That's interesting, Tianda. I'm going to look that up. Oh, it's addicting. Crafty Puerto Rico, it's addicting. I can tell you that. If it becomes so addicting, it has come to me that I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, oh, I don't think I should use those because I really love those. And if I don't have them, then I have to rebuy them. So I'm going to put them on the side over here, and I'm going to just look at them because they're so pretty. That's kind of sick. Oops, sorry. So this week, I am going to put the QR code on this little thing here. It's a keychain, and I'm going to sublimate it on here. I also thought I could rhinestone it. Super cool. That's what I'm going to do. So everybody loves bling designs. I wear my bling, I'd say every day. I even wear it to pickleball, like I've told you. I do the cotton. I don't like to wear dry fit when I sweat. I don't know why. I know that's weird, but yeah. So I have these nice soft cotton t-shirts that I use for myself, and they're District brand. The brand is District, and I love them. So I wear them, and everyone loves them. And then I say, well, I make them. Da, da, da. And then the price always gets them. I have sold $30, $35. And like last week I sold 10. So I was ecstatic. I was like, yeah. So I love bling, and they do too. It's just trying to get to sell. So I don't know. But anyway, these are really nice. So I'm going to do some QR. So I was online and I was looking because I have QR codes, but some of them, after a while, they don't work anymore because you have to pay. And I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. I just want to have a QR code. And I don't know if that's unreal or unrealistic, but I just remembered that I remember them being free. And so I'm going to make sure that it's not going to run out. And I also am looking to do the QR code that has all the social media on it. And I know they're out there because I've already been looking at that. So I want a QR code that has all my social media on it, one code. And I've already done, I think, the link page that you do it for. I just have to get the code for that. And so I'm just want to make sure I'm picking the right one. And because the QR code generator, there's a bunch of them out there. But after a while, they no longer work unless you pay. And I mean, if it was a one-time fee, that would be one thing. If it's going to be a monthly fee, no, I'm not going to do it. I already have monthly fees for several things that I'd like to get rid of and just do an annual fee. For me, it's better just to do an annual fee than to be paid every month. I prefer not to. There is this thing on, I saw it on Amazon. It's called Pop It. And, sorry, I just pulled a hair from my mouth. I think it's called Pop It. And it's something that, it's $19.95 or something like that. And they sent, it's a little round, but it's not, okay. It's not one of these pop socket things that you have on your phone. It's just a round thing that you put on the back of the phone, and people can get your information. You share that, and they don't have to have one, right? That's what I read. But if I'm gonna do something like that, well, then I'll just do it on here. So that's why I have this one out to show you as well. I'm gonna put QR code on this puppet here, so then I'll have it on the back of my phone, right? I also brought out this one. It's a keychain. It's pretty and blingy. And I'm going to go ahead and put something on this. So this is just ideas for some people that may be looking for one. Okay, T says she likes it. She has a bracelet. Yeah, it's called Poppy. Is that what it's called? Let's see, T. I can't see. Oh, it's Poppy. Well, I saw it and I was looking at it, but I don't want to pay that. Is it? Okay, you got the bracelet. Where'd you get the bracelet from? My thing is I want to be able to oh, you got it there? That's cool. I'm going to look further into that. I just wanted to be able to do it. I had someone ask me for something, and I said, yeah, I can do that. No problem. But, you know, I just want to make sure that that it's something that people could use. That, you know, don't buy something that no one else is going to be able to connect with, or if you're really not going to use it, just make something that's not expensive. And there's a lady that has a company that she started, and I made her shirts for her, and she asked me for a QR code on the shirt. Well, I have been reluctant because I did the QR code on my shirt, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. I did the one with the rhinestones on it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's been washed, but it will work if it's at the right angle. You know, I don't want to have that struggle. I just want it to, I want it to work. I want, here, put your camera, take it. And I want it to work. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit more checking into it to make sure. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. And no extras. Okay. All right. Here we go. I lost one. I want you to know one fell to the floor. Happens a lot. That's why you have grandkids, because they come and find them for you. Which is great. Which is awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else am I going to do this week? I kind of feel like if I tell y'all, then maybe I'll do it. Sometimes I get sidetracked and I don't. But I have to clean this room. What you see is not very pretty. It's not. And now I look around and I have so much stuff everywhere. I brought in the only part of the printer, right? I haven't even got the shaker yet. But then I just kind of moved everything out of it, just kind of stuffed it so I could work on what I wanted to work on, which was that printer. And so, I need to fix this room. So that's a big one. I'll try it. So that's a big one. I'm excited. Last night, Eve was talking about the swag bags from the Baby's Booty. I'm sure y'all know. And we're talking about the swag bags. And so I've ordered one. And I can't wait for it to get here. I want to see what's in there. I can't wait. So she said that they'll be coming out after the 15th. So we should receive them, I guess, that week after that. So prepare for that day. Unfortunately, my 40 high school reunion, 40th, is on that same 27-28. So I know I'm going to some evening thing on the 27th and then the evening on the 28th. So I don't know that it's going to interfere. Hopefully not. Hopefully it won't. I mean, the first day is just casual. I'm just going to wear my jeans with a I'm sure I'm going to wear a bling shirt. So in preparation this week, I've designed a rhinestone for my school, which is Pace Vikings 1983. And so I have got that design ready. So I'm going to cut it. I already printed on my DTF printer. Let me get it. Hold on. And I know I've showed them, but I'm showing them again. Right? So here's the Viking, class of 1983. So those shirts I need to make. Now, these are just going to be raffled off. So it's like 2 and 2. Or one rhinestone, two of the Pace Viking 1983. And I think I'm going to do, I don't know, one other one of just the mascot. But they're going to be raffled off to the people that come. And they've offered to pay for them. But I'm like, well, no, I can donate it. It's not a big deal. Okay. I just saw my little bitty rhinestones. I got to take them off of here. Because we don't want random stones anywhere. I saw Eve from the Baby's Booty came out with one of these with her name on it. I was like, ah, it's cool. That's cool. Just had to get those off of there because those will end up on my shirt. Not that, a little extra sparkle's bad, but I don't want to deal with that. Put them over here. Make sure I don't have any others. I think I see one here. And that's it. Okay. And this is the last time that I'll be using this piece of transfer tape because let me tell you, it is not strong. So I have to be careful. There's one left here too. Okay. So she is going to be in Labrador. Labrador. Did I miss anything? Oh, I know. Me too. I'm so excited about it. Hopefully, it's going to be, most of the things will be during the day, earlier part of the day. I don't think I'm going to go till probably 8 anyway to my function. So anything I can do up until that time will be good. But I'm looking forward to it. I would love to be able to go to the next one. You know, the first one, well, it's just the first one, and you know, they're going to iron out some of the kinks, I'm sure. If I lived in the area, I'd be there. But since I'm far away, I'll do the swag bag and I'll watch the Zoom. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to Zoom like with my sisters. Kim is doing it. I think T's doing it. So we can like be together, do it. You know, so like kind of share and talk and watch it. So I don't know if we can do that or not. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to set it up so we can do that. And anybody else that would love to do that, that's not going and wants to try to connect as we watch, will be more than welcome if we can figure out how to do it. And I know there's a way, because we've done it when I was in education. We would have meetings where we'd all watch together, but watch a Zoom. So I know we can. I just got to figure out. So let's see. What else? Let me see. Am I missing anything? Okay. So what else? This week I'm going to do the QR code sublimation things, the rhinestone things. What keeps taking me back is Jessica from the Flynn sisters. She did one, and this was a while back, and she showed you, it was on her phone, and I don't know what it was that she did. So I'm going to go back and look at her videos and see. I know Kim might remember because Kim used to watch her a lot. Now she's gotten really big into other stuff. I have not bought any of her stones or anything, but I can imagine. I think they have a lot to do with tumblers. I think she's still into tumblers a lot. I'm not sure, but I want to check her out and see what she's got new. And then last night, it was also discussed about the rhinestone world, the blue flock being changed. And I heard that it had been changed. I saw one of his shorts, and when he peeled that blue flock, you saw the sticky, just like you see it with the pink one. And I was like, no, thank God I have one roll and a half left. So I don't know if it's out or not. He hasn't mentioned anything as far as I know. But I just hope it's not going to be that sticky crazy that I'm not going to be good with. I don't know. We're going to have to check that out. Okay, so that's good. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, and I need to order, because the people, the little shop, the store that we have here doesn't have the snow globe, and I want a 16-ounce snow globe, the glass with a handle. So I'm going to order, and hopefully I can find a good deal on that. I'm going to order that this week so I can do my snow globe to go with my little lid that I love so much. Let's see. No, I did not. But I will look for it today. Thank you, Tianda. So it is different. So there was a change. That's what I'm understanding here. I just like, oh man, I don't want it to be crazy. I don't want to, be picking dots and stuff. All right, let me turn on my heat press real quick. And I'm getting a piece of transfer tape that's been used. Hopefully not too much. Hopefully these are gonna make it at least over there to the thing. Anita Almers. I don't think I know who she is, but I will look for her and I'll check that out. So the only thing that's going to be missing from this is going to be my Proverbs, but I'm going to change that. And this is definitely, I don't know why it would cut so tiny. I mean, that's weird. So unless it was me, I could have done it. I could have, because I pulled it in from, which font did I use? I think I used one of the, I bet it was me. It was one of the tiny fonts from the Rhinestone World. When I bought my Graph Tech, at that time, the special that they were running, the Graph Tech came with several, I mean, like, I don't know, $200 worth of stuff, a bunch of, like, so many design patterns and something, and I got a bunch of things. So I have a few fonts, which I don't really know how to use very well. Yeah, the sticky blue font block. I hope it's not, because that's why I like it, because it's not that way, and I don't want to deal with trying to get it unstuck. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm picking up here so I can get my shirt done, and as soon as it heats up, I'll press it, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, I didn't see very many posts about what y'all are doing. Let me see. Haha. All right, Tiana. See, Anita ordered the 24-inch roll from Warehouse. It's just like the same thickness, fine. On the Romeo, she posted. Okay, Patrice. Because that's what I buy. I buy Rhinestone World flock, and I love it. And I have no issues. As a matter of fact, this and the one that I'm wearing, it just, knock on wood, because I've had to reset it before, but it was perfect. It was perfect, and I love it. I even like it more than the original pink, because I didn't start off with the pink. I started off with the blue, and I've just always liked it. And I bought pink because I was out and I needed some. Yeah, I feel sad if the blue flock has changed, because, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot, so I don't know. Tiana, you're working? Oh, I'm sorry. Because a lot of people had off. I guess it's the government, like the teachers and that kind of stuff. Does anybody have a better way of categorizing your rhinestones besides me trying to put them by color? Okay. She said it's really sticky like the pink block. Oh, man. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. I mean, I'm not sure why they're changing it. I don't understand all that. Why would you change something that works? But they must have, there must be some reason, that they would change something that is so good. I did, I want to show y'all this. I did my own mix. I wanted to be a mixologist in my next lifetime. Let's see if you see. Can you see all the colors? I think it's really pretty. Let's see. No, I'll talk to you about this. Let me see. Blue Flock. Is the Blue Flock shipper? Oh. Yeah, I use the same settings. I use the same settings as the pink. To me, they're exactly the same. I think the pink feels a little bit differently, but they're the same to me. I mean, people have different opinions, but that's in my opinion. I just like the Blue Flock because I started with it. I never had an issue with it. Then I purchased the pink. The pink was good, except I do feel that the color comes off onto the transfer sheet. And I didn't like that, but I mean, that was okay. And then it was more expensive to me. You could buy it in a larger amount of rolls and stuff like that. But what I get from the Rhinestone World, I don't mind. $65 for this roll of, I think it's what, 15 feet. I want to say that's what it is. And I order 2 at a time. And when I get out of one, I order 2 more. And so I'm always ahead one because I don't want, the great flock where it disappeared, and everybody's going crazy. I don't want that to happen. So you want red flock? Is that your favorite color, Dense? Because red's pretty. It's hot. I like red. Let's see. So someone posted that the 12-inch rolls haven't changed yet. Oh, good. That's exactly what I'll do. Because I definitely would love to get ahead on the flock, the old flock. Okay, so this mix that I did is the red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. What's the other one? Yellow. It's yellow. It was a design that I did for autism. And it was a heart and a puzzle heart, right? It was a puzzle heart that I had done. I have the regular one, autism puzzle for a small shirt version on my site. But this was the heart. And I scraped it off and I put it in here. I said, oh, that's pretty. And so I made my own mix and it is very pretty. So I'm going to find something to put it on. Just haven't decided what. Yeah. Red and blue. That's nice. He sells 23.5 for 50. Yeah, that's what I have. And it's $65. And you get usually a free font or you get the Korean crystal, it's still pretty. And I know that when I buy the 2, I send a message if they could please swap out a font or give me something else instead, because I don't want, why would I need 2 same fonts? And they do. They do. I thought that the blue flock was less expensive, but it could be the amount of feet that you're buying. But I remember we talked about it. T and I did one day, and let me check my heat press. And it seemed to be honestly the same price, but with them, you had to purchase a larger amount, a bigger roll, which is more money at one time. And that's the issue for me. The more money at one time, I don't want to put out. I don't want to put out, $250 at a time. I just don't have it. Did the pink flock go down in price significantly? That it is like, wow, a great deal. I wonder about that because I'm looking for my black shirt that I have. Let me get my shirt and I'm going to press real quick. I'll be right back. I can talk from here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure I guess I left it over there. I'm not sure. I just wanted to make. I mean, how low did it go? What's the price difference? So they're selling. The Rhinestone World is selling the flock at the same price. They did not lower it. Okay. Oh, well, $75 is a lot less. But you have to deal with that pink, right? But you're gonna have to deal anyway. It's gonna happen. I'm like looking for the right black shirt. Here it is. Here it is. All right. I wish I could turn y'all around. Well, I can, so I can see you. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Here we are. Hi. There we go. Now I can see. Not quite at the right temperature yet. This is a dry fit V-neck, ladies V-neck shirt. So I'll just press it to take the moisture out of it for right now. But I still need to go up a little bit more on the temperature because otherwise my rhinestones take a little longer. If you didn't see the live yesterday, I did this Frenchie. This one, I designed this one on my AI, Leonardo AI, and I thought he was precious. And the glitter, it looks awesome. I'm going to put it on a shirt. And then this design also is going to go into the Amazon store. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll be happy. I need to come up with about 6 different things to put in there so I can catch up to where I need to be. Okay. So I'm going to put, she is, I'll do that first, and I'll just go down the line. Let's see. All right. Still not ready. Darn it. I'm missing something. Thank you. I thought it was so pretty. I was like amazed at how cool it looked. And that's because I don't really think you could see the sparkle. It's the neon colors, I think, with that sparkle, it looks really pretty. I tend to like large things. I don't know. I'm kind of strange. What I like, you know, I'm 58, but I tend to like things that are, I don't know, a little more youth oriented. I'm sure that people are probably thinking, what the hell was she thinking? But that's okay. That's okay. You can think what they want. Yeah, because I mean, I wear my, I don't know, kind of crazy colored things and trying to figure out centers and where I want things to be. So I'm trying to orchestrate this in my brain. Can't talk when I put things on to straighten them. Now I'm going to look at this. Make sure I got this where I want it to be. Yep, this will work out perfect. Okay. Probably going to go with it, even though it's a little. Oh, it's good. Okay, we're good. Get that on my. Okay. On dry fit, I don't know about you guys, but I always want to put the pressure a little lighter because sometimes the stones shift, and I know it's because when I push it down, I do, you know, you push down and they'll shift, and it's really irritating to me. When that happens, and then I'm trying to take stones off and do all kinds of crazy stuff. That's so hot. This one. Okay. And then, of course, I'll increase the pressure at the end. Okay. I'm going to have to do it because I got it really close to that up there. It'll be fine. What am I missing here? I want to look up the bender pairs. I really think that's cool. You know, I would like to start getting into the vendor things that we have here. You know, the monthly or the pop-ups, but a lot of times they're already taken. You have to sign it up for a place and hope that you know you'll be able to get in because they let me see. Sorry, can't see. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I would like to do those the vendor things. That would be fun. And I wear some funky things, and it's all good. So this one is got the like the ombre, the two color. So I just need to make sure that they fit, that they're in a line. And if it's not, I need to make it. Hold on, sorry. Let me try to get this. I'm a little, it's just a little tall sometimes. Everything's good except for this last letter. It looks a little off. And that's the last letter that messed me up. So. Hold on. I know what I'm going to do. I'm good at doctoring. I can doctor most everything. You have to take that one off so the rest of the world is good. That all fits perfect. Everything's in line except for the G. So I'll fix that one. Next. Sapphire is a little dark, but oh man, and I didn't leave room to add an outside. So it's gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to redo this shirt, I think. I'm not gonna be happy. Coming. It's pretty. Okay. All right, let's see G. Okay. All right, last press. We're good. And then I'll add the Proverbs at the bottom later today. So I'll be able to show you guys, and then we'll be done skis. There is let me turn y'all around. I love this little swing arm thing that I got on Amazon. It goes, I can go pretty much all over the room. I love that. Okay, let me get my shirt. It is pretty. Oh, sorry guys, it's upside down. Looks much prettier when you go this way. All right. There you go. What do you think, guys? It definitely has to have the Proverbs on it because it doesn't make sense to me without it. And that's pretty. I like that. I like that. What do y'all think? It's pretty. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to add the Proverbs on it, like I said, and I'll change. Thank you, Carol. I'll change, you know, I'll change the Proverbs. But sometimes it's just, you need to remind yourself, we are mighty. And sometimes maybe somebody says something, somebody does something that makes you feel a little less than what you are, or, and thank you, Tianda. And being a strong woman, I learned that my mom's a very strong woman, but sometimes, people say things and it kind of gets in your head and you maybe don't feel as strong. And so now look at that. I reminded myself I am a strong woman, and I got to keep it up. Hello, Robin Battle. Thank you so much. Sorry if I didn't see you when you came in. Thank you so much for showing. Molly, hi. Good to see you guys. Aren't you scared? Scared of what? I am a strong woman. Yes, I am. And I just need to make sure that I remind myself. My family is very, very good at picking you up and telling you how good you are, how strong you are, how smart you are. But I learned through my children, doesn't matter how many times you tell your child how strong they are, they can do this, they can do that. It takes one person to put doubt, and it changes all the work that you've done. So remember that with your children and your family. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. Nope. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for showing. I appreciate you coming in. If there's anything you need, you call. Someone was saying about Crafty Puerto Rican. I can help you with with anything you need. I can help you if you decide to get something. I do my best to do, what I can for everybody. And y'all are great. Thank you. Thanks, Demps. Thanks, Crutchford. And thanks, Kim, Mom, T. Thank you all for showing. Stephanie, Valerie, Carol, everybody. I appreciate it. And we'll see you during the week. All right. But for now, see ya. See you guys. Thanks.